Good afternoon. It's your friendly neighborhood alley cat 688 here. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day today. It is Wednesday, and it's Animal Crossing New Horizons Day. Looks like I finished downloading Mario Party 1 and 2. Just checking my news here because I hate having those little things. I really do. There we go! Mario Party! Well, I'm gonna get one of those for sure. Okay, I'm sorry. I really want this one. I really want that. I'm not going to lie. I really want this, so I'm going to go like this. That's the one I want. Ha! Yay. I just really wanted that real fast. I did. um, so yeah, I hope you guys have been having a good day. Thank you for joining me. We're just gonna ramble about stupid things, and while I go about my stuff on my island here. And hopefully I have a better behaved machine today versus uh, last week. So we're gonna go see what's happening on my island. Yesterday, um, there wasn't much going on. Gulliver had washed up on my beach, so I helped him out. I'm happy I finally managed to get my new SD card in because it's been a lot better. Oh, I have a visitor in my campsite. I hope my camper is decent. I feel like I've already got to the point where I've had all the like cool ones, the ones that I actually like and really want. Here's a portion of the day where you guys can help me pick out an outfit. If you want me to wear something, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick something out. I am feeling like wearing some jeans. I'm gonna put on something warm-ish. Actually, that looks really cute. I'm gonna stick with that. I'm gonna check my mail. Then I'm gonna check the campsite and then talk to anybody I see along the way to my airport. We're gonna go get my fortune from Katrina. As usual, I've been really bad about checking my mail over the last week, so we're gonna have to catch up. My hero Radcat just wanted to write and say thanks again for the excellent tour of your casa. I even got some ideas for my casa, so I got you a little gift as thanks. Let's hang out again soon, yeah? I'll be waiting, Raymond. Halloween, Ellie! We did it, Skipper. We beat the briny deep. I'm back on me ship, and the jolly is back on me, Roger. A good captain repays his debt, so here's a bit of booty. Keep an unpatched eye on it for me. Har! Captain Gulliver! You know, Allie, versatile items are the key to any wardrobe, and so I've sent you this. It's heavy enough to keep you warm, but light enough you won't be too warm. It'll be useful and stylish throughout the year. Stay warm, Astrid. To the ever-stylish Rad Cat, you know that my style is always on point from head to toe, and sometimes when I see something that would look good on someone else, I get it for them. Well, today's your lucky day. Try them on, from Raymond. Like flowers, Alley Cat? So I totes ordered way too many flower thingies because, more is better. And I guess sometimes it is, but not right now. Because I can't walk in my house with all the gardening stuff. Drowning in seeds, Flora. Happy Home Academy. Story time, Butterbean. Once my teacher caught me passing a note, I had to read it out loud. It said, I hate pop music. I was lying! I wanted to impress this girl, Debbie. She liked prog rock. What even is prog rock? No, seriously. Felicity. Think of Nook. Get this, Alley Cat. Yesterday I wore myself out, so I decided to sleep in and spend the whole morning lying around in bed. But I still woke up at the usual time today, like I just couldn't wait to wear myself out all over again. Yours in frustration, Ione. God, I relate to that so much. My dear Allie, something about seeing piles of colorful leaves everywhere puts me in the mood to bake. Pies, cakes, muffins, biscuits. I can't fight this. I won't. I think I need a bigger fridge, Mom. I feel that too. To my savior, Allie. Thanks for helping me escape your quaint island of Vibrantis. A literal lifesaver like you deserves a reward, so please accept the souvenir from my travels. See you soon, probably. Check the beach. From Gulliver. Here's the thing, Alley Cat. Sometimes I like just being alone, but there is such a thing as too much of a good thing. Eventually, the quiet gets to me, and I need some company. That was a hint, by the way, in case you didn't notice. Your needy friend, Ione. Oh, I'm sorry, Ione. Nope. Well, hold on a sec. Oh, Leaf is here. So let's see who's here. Agnes. If I can remember, I will try and get her to move in because I need to move Flora out. Flora or Astrid. The thing is, the last couple of ones that I had, I actually did want to, try and move in. I just forgot. Making a note here. I keep track of my campers. I can't do it in the phone app I use. I have to make an entirely new note. It was Anya's. Alright. Let's talk to Marlowe. I know that feeling. My idea of cute is not always the agreed upon thing either. So Megan's over here, just sitting on the bench again. And I've made more progress on selling off those veggies down here near my airport. So I have yet to go talk to Sahara and Kix over here, so I'm going to check their stalls as well. Okay, so let's get my fortune first. Let's see what Katrina says. Oh no. Random chance to fall over and stamina from eating food halved. I don't want that. Hey Ninja, how's it going? Yeah. Okay, that looks way better. Looks way better over there. It's going. I'm having a decent day. I got everything I wanted done around the apartment, so okay, well, we avoided disaster, so we're gonna go talk to Sahara and Kix, see what they have in stock. Where's my list? Come here. Oh, I need that one. The same message that they put into Superstars. When I saw that in Superstars, I was like, oh my god, are we really really have to go to this? It's come to this, has it? It's become so legendary that they've had to do this, yes? Oh, I need this one. Oh my gosh, everything's like falling over here. Okay, so I've gotten everything I need from Sahara. What about Kix? What does Kix have? Yeah! Yeah, he's finally got these in. These are the slippers I need and the color I need. Oh, it feels good to finish that set. So Kix only threw me one bone. That's so annoying. Oh, here's one I need. Alright. Last one to check. Okay. We're done over here. So, how was y'all's Halloween? I didn't really get a chance to talk about that yesterday because I got really caught up in story mode in Splatoon 3. That's basically all I did yesterday in Splatoon 3. I even attempted to do some of the secret kettle, but I couldn't do it. I am going to record my attempts and upload those and like put like label them like attempts from this day. And I like put in the description. I'm gonna count. I'm gonna go back and kind of count how many attempts I made yesterday, and kind of put like a running total in the description. Running total number of attempts. This many. I am going to get those damn bear ears though. I am. Just gonna take a while. I don't want to know the answer to that question. I went out and I did actually go trick-or-treating with my nephews, and we went to a neighborhood that gave out. I think I might have mentioned that yesterday. I did go to a neighborhood where a few of them were giving out full-size candy bars. We went to that same neighborhood last year, and one guy had a little haunted house set up in his backyard, but he didn't do it this year because, it was on a Monday, so not much point. It was, holidays are really shitty whenever they're on a weekday. But there were a couple of houses that had like really awesome decorations, and it was really good. I had a good time. Man, I didn't think I would get that tired out. Gonna go talk to as many of my villagers as I can, and I'm gonna go empty my pockets, and we're gonna get on with watering my veggies. And continue rambling about more stupid things. No. No. I like adventure comics, yes. Well, I'm not expert on it, I just like them. One thing I will say is I noted I have been very annoying this week about the upcoming stream on Saturday, but like, come on. Okay, so it's just Marlo. I don't know if anybody would be visiting with him. But you know what? Something occurred to me on Halloween that kind of... It didn't really make me mad, it just like... so... like, lame. I didn't realize he had a basement. We just had a night like that. Oh, he means like to the nines. The quality of costumes has really improved a great amount. I saw so many good costumes. Like, somebody had a blow up sumo wrestler one. There was, a Jack Sparrow that was really good. There were a couple of Jack Skellington that were really good. Somebody was cosplaying as Breath of the Wild. I would say cosplaying, because it's definitely more of a cosplay thing than a costume, but they were cosplaying as Link from Breath of the Wild. They even had like a cardboard shield and everything. I was like, ah, ah, where was all this when I was trick-or-treating? Says a person living vicariously through her nephews and trick-or-treating anyways. It's like, no, I'm talking about like the quality of costumes has like it's increased so much. It's actually kind of frustrating. I was like, man, I would have killed to have some of these costumes. Okay, so let's check all of these and go through them. So, my sister and I were talking about maybe some year down the line, if things get better and we all generally, the world all generally has a little bit more money to spend. We're thinking about getting some of those blow up T-Rex costumes and like doing a group T-Rex costume trick or treat. Yo, that'd be so fun. I'm not gonna lie, I do want one of those costumes. Not gonna lie. Oh, finally, the red one. I've been waiting for the red one. I'm not gonna wear it, but I do. I am so glad they finally sent it to me. Thank you, it helps a lot. Let me see. So that was this one. I didn't realize there were multiple versions of this, so... Can't really do anything with it. You just hold it. No, I want my sunglasses on. Oh my god, I'm so excited. That's why I've been annoying about it. I'm like, I'm just excited. Not a whole lot of people tend to make it to a year whenever they realize how much of a slog it is to stream on whatever platform. No, I don't want that. Put storage. Alright. Now we're gonna go water veggies because it has become kind of ingrained now that that's the first thing I really do of my little checklist here. I really don't need to be watering my veggies because it's gonna rain at 5, but I don't think I'm still gonna be playing at 5. Because Wednesdays are usually the days I stream the shortest amount. So I'm not too worried about it. I'm just gonna water just to make sure because I want to get all of the veggies. Hey Cam, how's it going? So, well, I talked about Halloween. Let's see what else. What else I want to ramble about? Yeah, finishing story mode, which was finishing story mode yesterday in Splatoon 3, which was like crazy. And that secret kettle is gonna piss me off. Like, crazy is super gonna piss me off. But this is one of those times where being a stubborn old woman is gonna like come in handy because it's like, nah, am I really gonna let this stage beat me? Nah, no, not gonna let that kettle beat me. I might see about getting some attempts in. After I'm done with Animal Crossing, I'm gonna record it and I'll upload it to YouTube at some point. It'll be up by the weekend. I still need to upload yesterday's stream and then today's stream, and so it'll be a couple of days. But I'll probably do some attempts. Maybe, oh, well, first of all, no. I wanna 100% all the weapons first. I know I don't get anything, but I'm like, I have just the one site left to do, so I want to work on that first. So I'd be able to finish that a lot quicker than I would be able to finish the secret kettle. But whenever I get to that point, I'll start recording and uploading videos. I better dig these up while I see them. I was showing Mister how bullshit that stage is. And I was like, isn't that bullshit? And he was just sitting there watching, like, why don't you go at this point? I'm like, cause you weren't here. I had to get my mind right before I jump. You just need to go. You don't know? You weren't here? You don't know how fast my heart was pumping right there? Who's going? I had to calm down. That part was bullshit. You don't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He wasn't there. I mean, I know a lot of you are probably thinking the same thing. Like, why is she sitting there? Cause I gotta get my mind right, man. I gotta get my mind right. Can't just go? What are you talking about? I can't just go. Gotta get my mind right. I gotta slow down. I gotta slow my roll. Damn, I don't have enough bells. But okay, I will say though, it is pretty good to see just with my first several attempts yesterday. You can see that I was getting better and better at progressing through the stage. Every time I died. That was actually pretty cool. Like, thinking about, like, living it. Like, yo, this part here that, like, totally scared me 5 minutes ago isn't super scary anymore. It's more about just getting my camera angle just right. So I can be sure I'm not gonna be just squid rolling into the great abyss and great unknown. But I will tell you this, I'll also say this. Spending all that time, or the last several weeks, playing with viewers and like and just sitting in the lobby waiting for matches, doing all my squid rolls and stuff, practicing all those. I was like, see, I knew, I didn't know exactly what for, but I knew practicing all those would come in handy one day. This is that day. Yeah, I need to go back and count how many times I game overed. Because I want it known. Because just like with the damn toothpick, once once I get it done, I'm gonna lord it all y'all over all y'all's heads. It is going to be a ridiculous point of pride. That I did it in X number of tries with sticks. It can be done. It will be done. It's just gonna take a while. I'm sure somebody's already done it with sticks. So I'm probably not gonna be the first one, but I want to be in that group. I'm gonna earn those damn bear ears and I'm gonna wear them. Damn it. I don't care what. I haven't even paid attention to what, like, chunk it has on it. I don't care, frankly. As long as it's not a ninja squid, which I don't think it is. That would suck if it is. No good with ninja squid. Because if it's ninja squid, I'm probably gonna wear it for all of like 2 weeks and be like, nah, okay, I hate this chunk. I really can't stand it. And then I'm gonna get pissed off like, okay, I thought so. But if it was on the ears, I would be pissed off that it'd be like, fuck, I've put all those hours in for nothing. Oh, I'm getting closer and closer to being rid of all these veggies here. It's gonna be so nice. Oh, I hear a balloon. I hear it. I don't know if anybody else can hear it, but I can hear it. Ah, damn it. I'm about to buy some more watering cans, I think. Let me see. Starting Majora's Mask on Monday was actually a pretty big day for me in terms of viewership. I was actually really happy to see that. I was like, holy fuck, a lot of y'all stuck around. I don't know when I'm gonna have time to like finish up Splatoon 3 story mode and go and finish collecting those heart pieces that I skipped on Monday. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Thank you for that. It helped a lot. It did. It helped so much. One thing that occurred to me yesterday is that I have save states. Why wasn't I using them for the swordsmanship heart piece? Because I wasn't thinking about it. I was just getting pissed off. Just getting pissed off that I could Z-target from further away. Which is bullshit. It is. Oh, I won't need to. I won't need to buy another set of watering cans. That's good. I also have all the fossils I want to use for gifts today, so I don't need to. I'll just be able to sell all of these fossils. I need to go, I need to go shake that money tree. The other thing that occurred to me is that now that I'm on Majora's Mask, as soon as I finish that, the next game I'll be playing after Majora's Mask is Thousand Year Door, and I'm so ready for it. I'm here for it. Oh my god. Like I can't even tell you the last time I even played Thousand Year Door. I think it was during the Wii era, because I traded in my GameCube for my Wii. So 2006 to 2012. So over a decade at least. Since I've played Thousand Year Door, so also don't mind me. Whenever that first Thousand Year Door stream, whenever I boot up my GameCube, if you hear me go, don't mind me. I'm just happy I have a GameCube. Feels good, man. Not gonna lie, I did tear up the first time I booted up this GameCube I bought. The GameCube I got for myself. Flora! I don't know when I'm going to be playing Wind Waker. I have to check my list. The roller coaster. I can't be in the front seat on a roller coaster. I can't. That's a my sister thing. She's the one who's up front. Okay, so I need to go. Oh, Rooney! Sweet, I've talked to everybody. Let me see. Oh, I'm pulling that up. Oh, I need to make a note. I need to make a couple of notes. Oh, okay, so Wind Waker is after Thousand Year Door. I have on my list. Spice Orange. I'm living out a dream. It's Japan exclusive, but I managed to get one on eBay for like $65, and it plays plays it plays everything. Because it seems like this model GameCube was able to play both Japanese and NTSC games without being modded, because it wasn't listed as being modded. To whoever fishes this out of the surf, I was just zoning out in the bathtub when a great DIY idea popped into my head that I had to write down. Lucky you, you really scored by taking a peek inside this bottle. Try and see what happens. Better get to it, Vic. Kettle bathtub. Look at that, you triggered Nightbot. Okay, one of these days I'll probably go into reasons why I was able to snag it. But, I don't know when. It was for a special reason, though. I didn't just buy it just to buy it. I bought it. There was a reason. Oh my. Okay. Where... Ah! I want the Spice Game Boy player to match. I've never had an actual Game Boy player. I've always wanted one. I've always been jealous of people who've had one. Despite the fact that my Game Boy Advance still works. So yeah, I'm 2 games away. Well, 3 games away from Wind Waker. But yeah, I managed to get a Spice Orange GameCube. I had the Spice Orange. I have the Spice Orange controller, but let me tell you, I beat the fuck out of it, and it don't work right no more. My other GameCube controllers are fine though. The black and purple ones, they still work just fine. So, pretty sure I know that. Yes. Let's go bury this thingy over here. Grab some wrapping paper. Oh, wait. Oh no. Okay, I'll do it after I get on my mini tree. Hold on. Whoa. This can't be there. I don't trust myself to be able to do that. It's mostly the stick. The stick is the thing that doesn't work so well. Like, like, it puts the Joy-Con drift to shame. But I'm really upset how badly I beat it up. Cause like, you get on eBay and it's like, all the Spice Orange controllers are like, nasty and like, gross looking and dirty and just like, ugh. Ain't y'all ever heard of Clorox wipes? Ugh. Ugh, I can't do it. It's gross. Where is this next one now? I don't know. I guess I wasn't hearing it. Okay. Oh, yeah, I need to go talk to Sasha. I was like, what am I doing now? I was gonna go talk to Blathers and Brewster, but now I need to go talk to Sasha. Jen! Hey! It's been a while! How are ya? That's good. Well, obviously I'm playing Animal Crossing and I'm excited for my anniversary stream on Saturday. Oh, what's this? Wow, he gave me his photo! I'm just excited. I'm excited about my anniversary stream. I'm being annoying about it is what it is. Although last week I did computer threw a tantrum while I was streaming this game, but it's been behaving so far. Knock on wood. So let's go talk to Astrid. Let her know that things are okay between her and Sasha. She'd like to know. Yeah, my computer crashed while I was streaming, and by the time I got up, I didn't think anybody would be still hanging around. I think I figured out what the cause is, but it's not something I can fix right now. I think I need to make some upgrades to this machine, but it's not something I can, like, go out and just do right away. I'm gonna have to make affiliate before that and start piling money away. But I have to make affiliate for that first. So in the meantime, I just gotta go. I gotta make sure I'm not going, like, I can't be leaving the computer on as long as I have been. Gonna have to baby it, so no guarantees there might not ever be another crash from time to time. Oh my goodness, what are you doing over there, cat? Yeah, you better get off them counters. That's right. Yeah, it's been a year. Um, I think it's the graphics card. It's not wanting to cooperate. When we custom built this ourselves, and the graphics card was the one thing that we had to uh skimp on in order to get it made, and it's kind of biting us in the ass. I mean, it's a decent card, but for what we're trying to run and what we're trying to do with the machine, it's probably not where it needs to be. So definitely something I'm gonna have to make affiliate and start piling money away for. So. It's an AMD Radeon RX 550, I think. Yeah, RX 550. I'm looking at the box. No, when I started streaming in November of 2021, and the game I was playing all of the time was Animal Crossing. It wasn't until when did I start? When? Well, yeah, that you started watching me. Yes, actually. When you started watching me, you were with watching me because of Kirby, which I gotta play Kirby 64 at some point. When am I gonna play that? Oh, way down the line. Because one of these days I'm gonna play Chex Quest, and nobody's gonna watch. But I'm like, I don't care. I don't need viewers. I'm just gonna play this anyways. Yeah, really, I don't expect any of you guys to be hanging around whenever I'm playing Chex Quest. It's so obscure. But yeah. You should. It's such a weird little game. Like it's a Doom total conversion. So basically, Chex, as in the cereal brand, they took the Doom game and reskinned it so that you're playing as a Chex man, and you're shooting ray guns at booger monsters to save Planet Chex. Back in the early 90s here in the States, Chex. I'm not saying it right. Chex. Chex. Yeah. Yeah. Chex as in the cereal Chex. I'm not saying it right. I was like, I'm just gonna type it. I'm not saying it right. Chex. As in the cereal, the little square cereals that you like put honey on, cause they ain't got no sugar. And they're really bland, but they also make like Muddy Buddies or like Puppy Chow. Ninja knows what I'm talking about. Muddy Buddies or Puppy Chow, right? Here, see. See if you can read this. It is so good. It is so good. It's so yummy. I bet you. Uh, that's, that's literally what I was about to say. I bet you as a Romanian, you see this, and you're just like, fucking Americans, all the fucking sugar, always with the fucking sugar and carbs, fucking Americans, but it looks so good. You can't ban me on my own stream. What is this? What is this? You can't do that. What am I doing? I'm getting distracted. uh. Or you could just, you know, spend the same amount of money you'd spend buying Twitch off of Amazon and give me the money to stay off of Twitch. And stay off of Twitch and tempt you with American sugar and carbs and junk food. I would never have to be on Twitch ever again. Alright. Sounds good to me. I would go for that deal. 44 billion to never get on Twitch ever again. I would take that in a heartbeat. We would all do that though. Don't lie. We'd all do that. But okay, so yeah. So Chex cereal. So in the 90s, what they did is they took so Chex, what they did is in the early 90s, they took Doom and they put it in that skin. Whatever at the time would basically have me set for life. So that's kind of nebulous. And the reason I say that is because I am trying to turn this into a career. It's just, you know, this is a long-term thing, so it's gonna take a while. It is a slog. I'm not complaining about the slog because I'm here for it. I'm a slow burn kind of person, but like, you'd have to basically like make make the whole point of me streaming moot. Okay, that came out bad because I have to clarify. That's not the only reason. Particularly since I've started getting an audience and y'all have started becoming regulars and I've been having talks with you. It's becoming more and more about streaming for y'all. Like when I started last year, it was like I would like to see if I can make it and can hack it and can turn it into a career. That was the first goal, but now that's kind of slowly becoming less and less of a thing as I become like have bigger audience and more people to talk to and have more fun talking to y'all. Now it's more like I like talking to y'all. So yeah, for me it would have to be something to like make it so that it would have to be a lot. Cause now I'm just like I'm enjoying streaming for streaming. I have to clarify that point. Because I was kind of I came off kind of dickish. Can hit my rocks because I forgot to do that. See if I can get any gold. See, that is a noble goal. That is a cool goal. I like that goal. That's a good one. Like I said, my original goal was to turn it into a career, but now it's more. I like hanging out and I like streaming for streaming. If I can make that into a career too, that'd be awesome. But now it's more like meh. I like streaming for streaming now. Now that I have a little bit of an audience and people like respond and talk to me. I'm not talking to the void all the time. No, because I'd have to reveal where I'm at in the central time zone, and I'm not. I don't know. I'm still shy about that. Even though, like, people don't realize how massive the USA is. It's huge. I'm probably not. Although I feel like it would come out at some point. I feel like it just does. Yeah. I feel like it just does end up coming out, whether no matter what you do. So that's why I'm trying to be like just time zone. That's why I like my audience, because y'all are like so chill. Y'all don't hassle me for things like that. Right? That's weird. Like, why does it matter? You can stream from anywhere. Especially with things like Starlink, you can stream from anywhere. Okay, so there's my rocks. Time to go shopping. No gold nuggets. Sad. Right? Is he thinking? He's not thinking. Okay, good. Always talk to Sable. Always have to have Mabel like right there, because I feel like if she's where she starts, her starting position here, I feel like she can peek into the dressing room, and I don't like that. Is that weird? Am I the only one who thinks that? But oh, something I did want to. I'm think as much as I want to start crocheting the yarn Yoshi I've been yapping on about lately, making my own little amiibo. I don't have this. I just need 2 more things and I can't get them for a while. So I think instead I'm gonna work on crocheting Luigi. Cause I mean, come on, like I made Mario, gotta make Luigi. But Now, I do plan on giving away Luigi at some point, but I think I'll give Luigi away in honor of making affiliate, because I don't know what else. Because I'm not going to be streaming on Christmas or New Year's, so I'm not going to be able to do a giveaway for that, but I feel like making affiliate would be a better thing. And I don't know, I feel like I also like the idea of making like crochet stuff my giveaway thing. I hope so. I hope so. That'd be amazing. Although, yes and no, because then I'd have to stream another extra day when I'm already gonna be streaming 2 Saturdays in a row. That's oh my god, that's a lot of streaming. Did you see that Twitch just came out with the what is it called? What are they calling it now? What was it? It's like guest something. You can do like guest appearances. Guest star. So that probably help a lot with what you were trying to do. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look. I have to look into it further, but the timing of it and what it seems to like help facilitate was like, whoa, that's like really great timing. I don't know if we'd actually do it, but you know what? I just thought about this. I was thinking about this over the last year. What games I've played. I don't know. Okay. That's right. The other game I played besides Animal Crossing was Skyward Sword, and that was a mess. That was a mess. I'm never gonna upload those to YouTube. Mostly because there's one stream in particular from Skyward Sword HD where I had to do a wheezy cough and I forgot to turn my mic on for like 45 minutes. Yeah. I wanted to die whenever one of my friends was watching and I finally realized my mic was off and I was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that." They were like, "I was wondering why you weren't talking." And I was like, "I was talking. Y'all just couldn't hear me cuz I was dumb." Okay. Skyward Sword is tied with Ocarina of Time as my number one favorite Zelda. So I did have fun streaming it, but like that was such a mess that I'm never uploading that to YouTube. Don't viewership viewership as of yesterday. We're talking about it. Yeah, views as of yesterday. Oh my goodness, I need to get over there. No. As of yesterday, of the 4 requirements, I've reached 50 followers a long time ago. I've streamed for 41.6 hours in the last 30 days. I've streamed on 13 of the last 30 days. And to get average of 3 viewers, I'm at 1.6. So I really don't. I'd like for it to happen on Saturday, but you have to maintain that over 30 days, and I don't think that's gonna have. I don't think one day is gonna be enough to tip me over. Yeah, it's kind of frustrating. It is how it is, though. And then the form, but it. I'd rather be on the other side of hitting my requirements than this. I'd rather be sitting there waiting for the affiliate form to be approved. Oh, yeah. Okay, to be fair, I am extremely absent-minded. Extremely. This is why I live the life I do, because like if I don't do it this way, I would forget so many things, and I would not get around to certain things. It's really frustrating because it like really puts a limits on how I do things, but it's for a reason, man. Okay, so what, you want me to just message you on Twitch, or how do you want me to ping? How do you want me to message you? That way I just remember and I just me. Okay, so like through Twitch or like through Discord or like okay, I can do Discord. Okay, I'll make sure to let you know on Discord. See, the only thing with like doing the alerts on Discord is that you have to pay monthly for it. And it's like I know it's only like $3 or $4 a month, but like yeah, that's I can't guarantee I'm gonna have that. So that have to be a manual thing, but I can just I'm already used to making a note on Twitter, so I'll just start doing it on Discord too. That was something true, true. Yeah, as long as you're in my you're in my Discord, right? Because if you're in my Discord and I go at everyone, you'll see it too and be like, hey everyone, about to go live. Yeah, okay, that'll make things a lot easier for me. I need to finish up on here because it's hard to see chat on this screen. That is something I would like to eventually do, is get actual custom layouts and like and stuff like that. But um Yeah, when I looked into it to have it do it automatically, you have to pay Discord like $4 a month to get their like premium thing or whatever they call it. They call it something in particular. I can't think of it off the top of my head. But you pay Discord like an extra $4 a month. Otherwise, it's free, and then you can like fully tie together your Discord and your Twitch so that every time you go live, it'll like automatically put a notification on your Discord. And I really want that. I mean that's just what. Okay, see, I didn't realize there were other ways to do it. I basically searched up how to do Discord notifications when I go live. And that was like one of the first things that popped up. Maybe I didn't dive deep enough. I would not be surprised if I didn't dive deep enough. I'm gonna take this over to Cyrus and have him make me a yellow one. Even if I have to do it manually for a little bit, that's fine because I'm already used to doing it manually on Twitter. I'm not too worried about Tumblr because I'm like, I have this thing where like I put a little thing. What I need to do with my Tumblr is I need to get a different layout. But I don't like any of the ones that I've seen so far. Yeah, like I said, I'm probably just gonna do it manually. I'm definitely gonna go everywhere. I'm gonna go on Twitter, I'm gonna go on my Discord, be like, yo! On Saturday, I'm gonna be like, yo! Guys! I'm streaming! Let's party! No, I just looked at that. I don't want to look at that again. What is this food? Ketchup fried rice. Ugh, that's a my sister thing. Ugh. Ugh. No, okay. I say this as somebody who was a devout follower of ketchup fried rice. Okay, see, the way my family did it. As an ex-devout follower of ketchup fried rice, the way my family did it, we would steam rice. We'd steam rice, we'd fry up some eggs, and then we would just put the eggs on top of the rice, chop it all up, and mix it all up real good. And then we'd put a shit ton of ketchup on it. Or if we wanted to be really fancy, we'd add bacon to it. Yeah, Oma rice too. Yeah. Yeah, so I can't I really grew out of ketchup. I don't care for ketchup anymore. The only ketchup I enjoy anymore is from a restaurant franchise here in the States called Whataburger. They have this amazing spicy ketchup, and it's way better than like any other ketchup I've had in like ever. It's like the only one I can stand. Dude, see, Ninja knows what I'm talking about. Ninja knows what I'm talking about. I'm so glad somebody knows, finally. I've come across somebody that knows what the fuck I'm talking about with Whataburger. Oh my god. I love that ketchup. Probably my accent, or because I've professed how much I love Whataburger so many times in the past. I love Whataburger. And my state is. I will say this. I'm not gonna say which state, but my state does not have one. But it will soon. uh, let me see. 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 Let me get you a link. Unless I don't think Ninja will beat me to it, but. See if you can click that. Yeah, it's a chain restaurant. They have the best French fries, and one of the last times I went there, they had this limited time offer of like a Dr. Pepper milkshake. Like, well, yeah, cause you're. Oh, okay, yeah. Just listen to whatever Wikipedia or whatever page you landed on says, but um. How do I get the other ones? Um, but yeah, they had this Dr. Pepper milkshake. It didn't sound good, but I got one anyway because I was like, I don't think that's gonna be really any good, but it sounds like it maybe might be. So I got one. Yo, that shit was so good. Can I have Cyrus? Can I customize this? I don't think I can. How do I get the other ones? There's 5 different variations of this. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy another one just in case. KFC is good, but like all the KFCs in my city are like shitty, and like every time the last few times I went, they messed up our order. So I've become more of a Popeyes fan. Time for daily gifts. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Unless you mean Popeyes, because Popeyes is so good. Popeyes is so good, I'm not gonna lie. I think I like Pop. Oh man, yeah, y'all are missing out over there. But okay, so Whataburger, they have this BBQ chicken strip sandwich that comes on Texas toast, and it's literally straight up chicken tenders with barbecue sauce and I think provolone cheese on Texas toast. That's all it is. It's fucking amazing. And their fries though, yo, they're so good. I won't tell you what state I'm in now, but I will tell you I used to live in Texas, and oh my god, oh lordy, so good. uh, yeah, I wouldn't mind having you over here. It's a way, it might be a little bit more fun. Well, okay. Have you ever been to Texas though? Like, have you been? Like, okay? I know? Okay, I'm gonna say it. Texas is way bigger than you think it is. Okay, like it is fucking massive. Go to if we wanted to do the touristy thing, I would say go to San Antonio or Corpus Christi. I don't recommend going to Dallas or Fort Worth. I don't recommend that because last time I was there, it was like I couldn't drive. Oh, talk about Texas specifically. Everybody goes to LA, everybody goes to New York, and some of the things that have been happening in those cities kind of is like, well, there's better cities to go to and just not be scared. I feel like that's going to be more every city though, unfortunately. But what do I know? I'm basically okay. I'll put it this way. I like San Francisco circa 2009. I think I would also say I like Seattle circa 2014. Those are the last two. Those are the last two times I visited either. They were both really fun. It just some of the things I'm like seeing happen in those cities. I'm like, yo, I don't know about Boston. I've never been to Boston. I want to go. I want to go to Philadelphia, despite all the craziness in Philadelphia too, because it's all just crazy. But I want to go and try an actual Philly cheesesteak, and I want to go to the 2 different Philly cheesesteaks restaurants and like figure out which camp I'm on. I want to know. It's totally dumb, but I want to know. I want to know which camp I'm on. I don't know. I mean, I visited Disney World, okay, and it was pretty cool. I don't know about. They're also becoming kind of wastelands. Detroit, for instance, particularly. No, everybody says don't go to Detroit. Detroit used to be great. I feel like all these places would be good to visit, but not to live. But then again, I am like literally in the middle strip of the U.S., so that might color my thoughts on things. I don't want to think about what's life's gonna be 5 years from now, Marshall. I don't want to. I just don't understand why they're building Nintendo Land over there. They should do it in Disney World. Oh, no, not Disney World, but in Orlando. Oh, awesome, because I was gonna be like, that ain't right. There's a Wizarding World at Universal Studios Hollywood. There's a Wizarding World in Universal Studios Orlando. There needs to be both. Okay, so I'm not too far away. Hollywood is good if you want a celebrity spot, from what I can tell. Into the sunset. Don't let Sasha drive. What is it with Megan always sitting on the bench whenever I'm trying to give her a gift? This is annoying. Okay, I see. Well, I'm glad that they're actually gonna put one in Florida. Cause like I said, it just if they got Wizarding World on both, they have Nintendo World in both. A lot of, like I said, I feel like a lot of these are good places to visit, but not to live. Again, I preface this as I live in the middle strip of the U.S., so yeah, visit both and tell me which one's better. Because I don't know if I ever come across anybody who's actually visited both. So I want to know. I want to know what the consensus. I kind of want to know. Scientifically, quote unquote. Where's Rooney and Felicity? I really don't care about the balloon. I hear it. Oh, that's the worst. That sucks. I'm sorry. I hate when you have like such a great opportunity presented to you and it's like you still can't do it because of one thing or another, and it's like, ah, damn it. It's the worst. Felicity. Oh no, she's no, that's not what I want. I feel like Sasha's gonna be the only person giving me his photo today. I am not catching a crucian carp right now. I just don't feel like it. I don't want to. Alright, so now where's Rooney? Now see, I've never been to San Jose, so I feel like Ninja would probably know. I've been to Santa Rosa. Santa Rosa is really cute. That's what I would say. I would say if you're gonna go to like one of those big old states, try and go to one of the smaller cities. It's gonna be less crowded. I mean, it might not be as shiny and not have as many things to do, but I feel like it'd be less crowded and just. Mmm. I might have to. I have to restart my game here. Every time I walk through this exhibit, I'm like, yes, it's finished. So happy about it. Where is Rooney? I need to talk to Rooney. Oof. If I can't find him here, I'm gonna restart my game. I'm gonna save and quit. And reload. But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts. If you're gonna come to the U.S., I would say, um, unless you absolutely want to, just to be able to get it off a list, try going to one of a go visit a smaller city. It can be less crowded and less craziness. But then again, I'm introverted, so like crowds are like a big thing for me. Like I obviously I will deal with crowds in certain situations. Like when I went to go to that concert back in September. Oh man, it's already been that long. Holy fuck. It's kind of depressing. Such a great concert. Okay, that's fine. I understand. Oh my. Yeah, I hate it when my villagers disappear. Ah, okay. Well, at least you guys have different units. I will say this. I am glad that You guys seem to have a very good relationship from that. That's the feeling I get. I don't know if I would be able to stand living in the same building as my mom, because she would not leave me alone. That's exhausting me thinking about. Okay, so I'm not fully quitting. I'm just reloading my game because Megan is sitting on the bench. I don't know where Rooney is. Need them to be available that I can give them gifts. So that way I can go on a camping tour and then I can go do a random dream address. Alrighty. Thank you for lurking. I have to like completely exit out of the game. I'm gonna wait until I get to the title screen, excuse me, so I can fully exit. And then reload because I'm tired of freaking Rooney and Megan not letting me give them gifts. Let's try again. Man, you know what else I was thinking about? I was thinking about how when I started streaming last November, and how fast snow came upon my island. Like, like nobody was there when it was snowy on my island. See, I have way too many things going on to keep me from doing exercises. I used to be really good about it. I had been really good about it for like 2 years in a row about exercising every morning. But I started a personal project. I don't really want to go into it. I'm still working on it. I'm getting closer to being done. And if I can just finish it, I'll free up so much time in the mornings and we'll go back to exercising. I feel gross ever since I stopped. Like, I feel so much, like, better. I feel like I'm able to handle stress a lot more. I feel like I'm just... I feel like I sleep better. Megan home? Megan is not home. She better not still be on that bench. I tell you what. Aha! Megan! been giving out a lot of pelvises. Yes! What I want is I want to be able to have my window open, but my downstairs neighbor smokes, and I'm like super, I'm super sensitive to cigarette smoke. Plus, if I were to open the door, y'all would be able to hear her hacking away. It's gross. Whoa! Well, hi guys! Welcome! Wow! This is a surprise. Welcome! Thank you for joining my stream. No, I'm like, whoa! No, I'm happy. Thank you for joining me. I got a raid. Hey! Welcome. Sheesh. Well, you can kind of join me as I ramble about stupid things. Thank you for the... Thank you for the raid, hey! I didn't know if anybody would be wanting to raid me while I'm doing Animal Crossing, because everybody's over doing Disney Dreamlight Valley. Why? So I'm happy. No. Yes. I will give you an answer. I'm having a better day now. I was just sitting there. I was like, oh man, I was kind of like, man, I ran out of shit to talk about. Welcome. I'm glad to have you. I'm about to go on a cabin tour. Oh, I'm sorry you're sick. I've been dealing with the. Thank you for the follow. Well, are you? That's what Footboy is saying. I've been. Well, don't worry about it. I've been having I've been having a little bit of a sore throat lately myself, but I think it's entirely because I have an ear infection for some reason. Aw, well, we'd be sick together. I've been drinking lots of tea. It's been helping. Oh, does he? Oh no, he better stay on his good side. Better not stick a one toe out of line. Okay, well, basically just doing my little checklist and maybe going to visit viewer islands or dream addresses or having visitors, waiting for people to kind of ask for that, because you want to see the dotted raincoat? I think it's the purple one. Oh, it's the green one. Oh yeah, look at that. Nightbot's got my back. Look at that. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I've been really excited. I made it a year. A lot of people don't tend to make it a year because they realize what a slog streaming is, and I've made it a year. Right now I'm like checking these items to see if I want to keep them or sell them or put them in my storage. This basement is full of stuff I'm going to take over to Cyrus. Well, if you come over to my island. Yeah, all the stuff in here is basically stuff I'm gonna take over to Cyrus to customize and try and fill out my, well, I mean, why not? Well, I'm glad that y'all landed on my stream then, cause I'm trying to make affiliate. I'm trying to work on my viewership. See, I've had to figure everything out, everything about OBS myself. Thank you for the follow, fish. Oh, I need to input this. So I use the app. The reason it's taking a little bit right here is because I'm using a phone app to keep track of my catalog, because I play this hard. I go hard. I don't mess around. I need to. Wait, I've already had her photo? I need to clear her off my list. Ah, this is stupid. No, I haven't. I don't know, maybe I'm not doing it right. Wait, I need to put that away. Wait, hold on. Wait, no, hold on. Let me show you my foyer. I'm really proud of my foyer. It might be that I'm not playing the right games. Which if that's what it is, I don't care then. I really don't care if it's You'll get there. You'll get there. If the reason I haven't made affiliate is entirely because of the games I'm playing, so be it, because I don't want to play any of the really popular games. I'm not gonna lie. Do I have Megan's photo? Is it up here? I'm mad. I do. Ah. See, I was streaming. Do I have Bam's photo? I don't think I've had Bam on my island. No, I haven't had Bam on my island. Megan, what are you doing here? Yeah, I had Tangy on my island a long time ago. I need to get one. I need to get his amiibo. He needs to show up. He either needs to show up in my campsite or I need to get his amiibo. He's one of the cuter ones. I do want Bam. I feel like I've already kind of reached the threshold where I've had all of the villagers I think are like super cute or like my dreamies. So now I'm just like going through all the other ones. Ah boy, here we go. Ah, study chair. I'm also wondering. Oh, that's hard. Statistically, it's going to be lower, but that doesn't always mean shit. Thank you! Thank you for following! I'm gonna go lower. Oh, yes! But yeah, honestly, when it comes to my viewership, I think it is because I'm not playing the super popular games. But I'm more of a, like my bio says, I'm just more of a Nintendo player, and I play all the weird games. I just finished up playing Paper Mario, and I'm starting to play Majora's Mask on Mondays. I play Splatoon 3 on Tuesdays, and Wednesdays is Animal Crossing. That's as much as I can stream, mostly. Except for the next 2 Saturdays, I'll be streaming, as Nightbot said, I'll be doing Mario Party Superstars, giving away a Crochet Mario doll I made, and then next Saturday is the next Splatfest in Splatoon 3, so I'm gonna be throwing down for that. Okay, well, I need to go. I have things to do. I need to go talk to Captain. I need to put up your. I'm glad that my capture card is okay. It's really fun. I finished up the story mode yesterday, and I got to the secret kettle. Holy fuck, that secret kettle is hard. But to be fair, I am kind of making it hard on myself because I'm playing with sticks, because I can't do motion controls in Splatoon 3. I am unfortunately very prone to motion sickness, and to use sticks in Splatoon 3 would require me to to play with motion controls. It would require me to go through too much fiddling with the sensitivities, and I would be like, I couldn't do it. It sucks. But I've been playing video games since I was 3, so it's not like I can just give up playing video games. And I like Splatoon too much to like stop playing. Okay, we're gonna go sell these things. Well, no, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till I get back from Cap'n Tour. I really want Cap'n to take me to Shooting Star Island, like for real. I keep trying, but he's holding out on me. Bastard. No, I love him. He's just he's holding out on me. Well, I'm playing with sticks, so I'm making it harder on myself. But I'm gonna do it. I was talking about it earlier, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna lord it over everybody. I did it with sticks, and it took me this many tries. I did it anyways. Cause I managed to defeat Inner Agent 3 with sticks after 150 tries. I got my damn gold toothpick. And yes, I did keep track. Because I wanted to lord it over everybody. Because I wanted to show sticks are viable. Damn it, Captain! Always, man. Always. Never taking me where I won't go. Is there anything up there? No? Okay, I'm gonna take this vine. I just want him to take me to Shooting Star Island just once so I can show y'all how freaking trippy it is when you go from day to night. Just like that. No, my shovel! Damn it. And if you're wondering why I have all those veggies near my airport, I was trying to make a rock garden. And instead of doing the mannequin method, I did veggie method. Because I wanted to make money. But yeah. But yeah, if you want 5 million bells, I will give that to you. You just gotta let me finish up on here. I'll give you a dodo code. You'll see that I have way more than that. I can spare 5 million bells. And it's all because of those veggies. You'll see. Now I need to get some iron. Damn it. just gonna hit the rocks, dig up stuff, and then we're gonna go. We're either gonna have Mr. Bread Toasty come to my island, or I go visit their island, or however they want to do it. I'm gonna give them 5 million. Give them 5 million bells. Oh, because I'm holding it. You don't need it? You don't need it? Wait, why can't I? Oh, I don't have enough iron? Is that it? Damn. But yeah, that whole lower section of my island was like full. I had like all my little veggies over there just like crowding it. Because I wanted to make money while waiting for my rocks to cooperate and spawn where I wanted them to spawn. Thank you! Thank you for the follow! And I'm slowly trying to get rid of... every harvest day, I sell a little bit of those veggies so I can get rid of them. And what I'm gonna do, once I get rid of all those veggies, or at least enough to do what I'm about to do, I'm gonna make my entrance be a concert entrance. And my thought behind that is because I've seen a lot of people make a separate entire like concert area, like concert dance hall area for their villagers, but they never really go and sing there. I am a damn dirty Aerospray user. I am trying to learn how to main the Splatana because I got tired of being a damn dirty Aerospray user. And it occurred to me recently that I tend to really enjoy getting into melee fights with people, but I didn't like the brush. I don't know why I didn't like the brush. It just didn't click with me. So for 3, I tried out the Splatana, and I like the Splatana a lot more. I'm not super proficient with it just yet, but I'm getting there. It also doesn't help that I'm not rocking the right gear, because I'm trying to save my money for scrubbing, because holy fuck, it is expensive to scrub in that game, to scrub your clothes in that game. Holy fuck. I miss having all the money I had in Splatoon 2. I really do. I had so much money in 2. Oh, I miss it. I could just climb, damn it. I could just scrub all my clothes when I wanted. Anytime I wanted. It was great. Neither am I. I'm glad you say that, because now I feel a little bit more comfortable admitting that I don't really play ranked, because I don't like the idea of putting effort into something to have... Oh my god, I forgot why I did that. Yeah, don't do that. I don't like the idea of putting effort into something. Like with Salmon Run, you can get high rank and then have a losing streak and then just lose all your progress. I don't like that. I'm gonna get this last rock, and then we're gonna sell things, and we're gonna go visit a random dream address. We're gonna rank it. The last one I think I ranked, the last dream address I went to visit was, I think, an 8 out of 10, and that was only because they had so many items. And it was like so decorated that it kind of lagged up, and I took a couple of stars off because of the lag. But yeah, I'm damn dirty Salmon Run and Turf Roar and story mode person. I'm damn dirty. I accept my lot in life and I embrace it. Damn dirty sticks player, damn dirty turf war, damn dirty salmon run player. I accept and embrace my lot in life. Splatoon and Mario Kart are like the only games I'm like. I feel like I would enjoy the modes for ranked. I just don't know if I don't know if I would enjoy ranked at like, because I feel like I tend to play more Salmon Run. Like I feel like I play Salmon Run a lot more, so therefore I'm a little bit better at Salmon Run ish. Okay, let's go through all this. So keep, berry, keep, what are these? Let's see. To the lucky fool who finds this, I was taking a shower this morning and a recipe came to me out of thin air. Or steam, really. As I say, sharing is caring. So here you go. It's time to become a DIY legend. You're welcome, Colton. Oh, see, I've been playing Splatoon since the first one. To someone out there somewhere, while taking a stroll on the beach and soaking up that exfoliating salty air, I struck DIY gold. Sure, I could have kept it to myself, but self-praise can only go so far. I trust you can take it from here. The King of Craft, Roswell. I played the first one on the Wii U because I'm damn dirty Nintendo fangirl. I just don't go for the big name games. I don't. I don't know what to say. I just don't. I'd rather watch them get played than play them myself. So I know that one. That's a keep. For someone else who might need it. Basement flooring. Okay. There we go. And, so I will say this, between Splatoon and Mario Kart playing online, I've learned that I really have to if I'm not careful, I take things way too seriously, and I get really pissed off really too easily. Like, holy fuck, I'm so glad I wasn't streaming for the first Splatoon. Oh, Lord. I think that would have got me more views, but that would have been a stressful life, man. And then with Splatoon 2, I kind of got past it, but like not really. I still took it a little bit more seriously than I should have. So I'd get really salty and I would squid bag a lot. Whereas this one, I'm just like, I don't give a fuck as long as I get points. As long as I get experience points. Now it's more like I don't care as long as I'm not disconnecting. I feel like that's all of us though. Alright, so I'm gonna go bury this gyroid fragment and we're gonna go check a random dream address. See, I knew I was gonna be one of the people having to pay for Nintendo Switch Online specifically because of Splatoon 2. Because I knew I wouldn't be able to give it up. I love Splatoon so much. That's because it's really buggy right now. Like, I was having that feeling too. Like, with Salmon Run in particular, like, that shit is way harder than in 2. And And if you go and look at the most recent patch notes, you'll see why. It's like, there's like this whole like freaking list of like bugs, and it's like, oh. So it's not actually supposed to be that hard. They just fucked up their own game, that's why. Okay, so I'm gonna put this out there for anybody who wants it. If you want me to go visit your island, and not for anyone in particular, just for anybody who's listening. If you want me to go visit your island, you want me to come visit your island, you want me to go visit your dream address, go ahead, let me know. We'll get it figured out. I can do that. I am open for that. Wait, I don't want this. No, that's not for anybody in particular. That's just for, like, viewership at large. Until then, I'm going to go visit a random dream address because this is the third time I've done this and I've been having fun with it. Go visiting random dream addresses and ranking them. And giving myself hope for my island to one day look dream address-able. But yeah, when Nintendo Switch was saying that they're gonna charge for Nintendo Switch Online, I knew I was gonna have to keep it. I had to pay for it. And then the bastards said they were gonna put in 64 games on the expansion pass, and I was like, damn you, Nintendo! But I'm glad that I found family members and friends that were willing to get on my plan, so makes it cheaper for me. And for them too. So we're going to Tropic Bay. That's actually going to be quite interesting. Going to Tropic Bay, that's interesting. Whoa. Alright, so let's take a look at the map here. Oh, wow. Ooh, I like that. So we have, Sunshine, we have Pierce, Shari, or Cherie. I'm pretty sure Cherie. I butcher names. It's not intentional. It's just part of it's me being tired and part of me just not being familiar. So if I do butcher names, I do apologize. Just let me know how to pronounce names and I'll take care of it. We have Raymond, Sly, Charlize, Roscoe, Apollo. I used to have Apollo on my island. Avery, I used to have Avery on my island. And Judy as well, and Ione. Gonna copy the dream address, so if I want to come back here again, I would know. So let's go look around. Okay, see? This person has kind of already done what I'm trying to do. Now, the reason I want to make my entrance this little concert area is because villagers, if you put this somewhere else, they won't actually use it. They tend to sing a lot more, sing and like dance to the music, and stuff on the plaza. So, if you're gonna make a concert area or dance area, concert, dance, whatever, if you're gonna make something like this, you want to do it next to your plaza. It just that's my thoughts. Because I've seen so many people say, oh, I've made this really cool, really nice looking DJ area and nobody visits it. And I put all that work into it for nothing. And it's like, well, you should have put it next to your plaza. So, I'm going to kind of take this what I'm planning to do once I get rid of all my veggies, I'm gonna take this, expand it, and make it as big, make it as wide as this plaza here, and make it extend as far as my plaza is to my airport. So they had a good thinking there. So far, now this is only because we haven't seen a whole lot. So far, I'm liking it because it's not as overcrowded as the last stream address we were at. And so I'm not, thus far there's been no lag. Wow, that's actually really nice. I like this. I tend to enjoy islands that aren't overcrowded decor-wise. I like this. This is cute. I like the mix of the dreamy and the mermaid stuff. I like this room. The reason I tend to favor those kind of islands more than the more overcrowded ones is because I myself am shitty with decorations. So if I can see somebody make an island that looks super grand but without overcrowding their island, it makes me happy because it's like I can do that. So they've got a bunch of photos here. Who do they have? So let's see. Oh, they had Kit Kat and Lolly? I had Lolly on my island. Oh, they had Amelia. I had Amelia. Oh, they had Bones. And what's her name? Oh, they had some of the ones that I had. I'm not too sure if I'm liking the flooring with this wallpaper. I like the overall feel of this room, but I feel like the flooring doesn't match the wallpaper. That's just my thing. But I don't know. Don't take my opinions of decorations as fact because I literally just said that I'm shitty at it. So this is why I only have one really nice looking room in my house. Yo, this room though. Yo, I want this room in real life. Oh my god. If I could have a streaming room, like a room dedicated to like streaming, if I could have it look like this, that would be fucking awesome. I want this room. This room is so fucking cool. I don't have a dedicated room to streaming. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a good day. I hope to see you at some point again. Bye. Oh, I like this one. Okay, but I'm gonna have to go this way. I have to go with the way the movement of the window is, because if I don't, I'm gonna. Ugh. So I like this one. I like this room because it's like you're in a fancy train car. I like that. That's a cool feel. And then they even got the jacuzzi bed. The jacuzzi. Man, why can't our characters go in the tubs? There's been so many times, particularly after terraforming on my island, where I've been like, man, I want to put my character in a tub just to soak in there a little bit. Am I the only one? I know I'm not the only one. No. This is my favorite room. Oh god. This room is so relaxing. Let me tell you something. For you new viewers, I am extremely warm-blooded. I get hot easily. So winter, fall, they're like my favorite seasons. And like having my dream is to like have like a house kind of like where the windows make it seem like this house is just kind of like in the woods where it snows a lot and just listen to the wind blowing the snow and just be cozy, have a nice hot tea or hot cocoa or chai or something like that and just that's bliss to me. Oh, I love that room. That is my favorite room. Speaking of tea, I need to have some tea. I am enjoying some peach herbal tea today. Because tea is great when you have a little bit of a sore throat. Really good. Got a little veggie patch there. Got a little bit of an orchard here. Why are you describing paradise? Because that's my paradise, and I want any new viewer to know that's my paradise. So, so you're like me. You want to go somewhere where it snows a lot and just bliss out, just watching the snow fall? Are you like me? Because that's my bliss. That's my paradise. Oh, I love this little area here with the kids' tent and the little camping. Oh man, that's so cute. I'm just so warm-blooded though, so I'm just like, oh. I just can't stand hot weather. I can't. Y'all know. All of y'all that have been listening to me over the summer, y'all know this by now. I've been complaining all summer. But let me tell you why I was freely complaining about it. Let me tell you the number one reason, okay? Let me tell you the number one reason why I was freely complaining about the heat. Let me tell you why. Because all y'all cold-blooded people, all y'all complain about the winter freely. And that ain't right. It ain't right that y'all get to complain about the winter and not let me complain about the summer. It just ain't right. This goes... Oh, I see. I was like, wait, how do we get over to the secret beach? Yeah! Well, I mean, well, it overheats in general just because it's an XAW7, which is like literally the first, like the first group of switches that to hit the US, and those had that issue. Like that was a known issue for those. So, I'm not surprised it does that. I really need to upgrade to an OLED. But as with my graphics card, that's not in the that's not gonna be a thing for a while. I really want an OLED, but not gonna happen for a while. I love this area. Yeah, it's the first gen. It's like literally the first gen. Yeah. If you have an XAW7, you really need to like be thinking about upgrading. Ooh. I like her house. It's a track field. I wonder if this is like actually her house or this is what uh what was it? What was their player name? Sunshine. Sunshine. I wonder if Sunshine designed it this way. But those cookies? Yo, I want some of those cookies. Says the person who just got a shit ton of candy. Okay, candy different from cookies, and cookies you can dip in them in milk, and that's so yummy. Okay, so far I think I'm gonna rate this one as this dream address. I think I'm gonna rate it like a 6 because I think I liked that. I think I liked the second island I visited a lot more. I don't know why. I really can't put my finger on why. This is gonna be like a 6 or a 7. The other thing that's kind of having me go towards that rating is more that it doesn't seem like Sunshine has designed the interiors of all her villager houses. But then again, I didn't realize that was a thing you could do for dream addresses myself either, so I'm wondering if they know that is something you can do. Oh, okay. I was like, how do I get to that house? You have to go back down. Okay, what? Yo. Okay, this area is fucking legit. They have a fucking arcade. Look at this. That's legit. And then they have a fucking pool over here. Look at that. Okay, no. I think that jumped it up to an 8. The arcade? I'd never seen anything like that. I want to put an arcade in my town. Okay, but let's go visit this house. I want to see it. Also, excuse me for... pardon me for all the drinking noises. The gulping and... I know it doesn't sound great in the ears. But it's either that or all the time. Oh, I miss Apollo. I I wonder what this island looks like during the day. Whoa, look at all the moons. Okay, so I'm back over here. Okay, this area though, this area is really cool. Whoa, Raymond! Raymond! Okay, their town tune. I know it. What is it? Whoa! They have a casino! Okay, yeah, okay. I take back what I said earlier. This is like definitely like an 8. Because they have some interesting like concepts and things on their island that I've never seen anybody do. Okay, that's gonna drive me nuts. Trying to figure out what that town tune is. It's gonna drive me nuts. I know that song. What is it? I hate that. I hate when you have that. It's on the tip of your tongue. Okay, that's actually quite good. Look at that. Just you watch. Just you watch. I'm gonna be sitting there. Like 2 hours from now. 2-3 hours from now. And it's gonna hit me. It's gonna hit me like a ton of bricks. That's what that song is. Hey. Whoa. Whoa, look at their museum entrance. Whoa. Okay, what's with... No. I don't like that being in the middle. Am I the only one? Am I the only one that recognizes that? That's gonna drive me nuts. I swear to God. So it looks like I've already made a lap. So So, you know what? I'm gonna rate this island, this stream address, a solid 8. And that's because I like how they've made use of fire. I like that they've got a casino. I like how they've got a little DJ concert area next to their plaza like I'm wanting to do. I really like how they've had some interesting ideas and they've actually followed through with them. And it's ideas that I haven't seen yet. So that's actually really cool. Like I want to put an arcade in my island now. Like I really do. So, yeah, solid 8. I'd give that one solid 8. Now, last call. If anybody wants me to go visit their island or me come visit your island, this is for at large, not anyone in particular. This is your last call. This is your last chance. If you want me to do that, let me know. We'll get it worked out. Otherwise, I'm going to end the stream for today. I'm gonna end, since I don't seem to be getting any takers. I think I'm gonna end the stream for today with that. With this Dream Island Dream Address excursion. And I think I'm gonna go play some matches in Splatoon 3 and maybe get some goes in on story mode. Not the secret kettle. I want to get the regular kettles done first, because they'll be a little bit easier for me to accomplish than the secret one. So I'd rather get those done first. So that being said, I had a really great day today. I had a raid. Haven't had a raid in like ever. When was the last time I had a raid? A month ago. I seem to get at least one raid a month. Should we go raid somebody? Should we find somebody to raid? Let's see if we can find another Animal Crossing player. Let's go ahead and raid. I don't care. I don't know if I'll have enough viewers, but we'll go raid. We'll see. Well, hold on a sec. Oh my god, how do I do that from OBS? I don't know how to do it from OBS. That's weird. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I guess I'm not rating anybody. Anyway. To all of you who are still hanging out with me right here, thank you. I had a really great day. It's been a great week. If you want to follow me, you can follow me here on Twitch. You can follow me on Twitter. I will also say, if you want to, if my stream suddenly crashes and I stop streaming suddenly without saying goodbye or going through this whole little spiel, check my Twitter. That's where you're gonna find whether or not it was because my computer was having a tantrum. That's also where you're gonna find where I keep my schedule changes. I have a Tumblr. I am now queuing stuff from October of 2019, so I'm getting closer and closer to queuing up all my old Animal Crossing stuff. So you get to see, eventually you will get to see what Vibrantis looked like when I first started playing, and it is vastly different. Vastly. I have a Discord. That's where we can hang out and chat. I am going to look into getting my voice chat on Discord connected with my Twitch so that whenever I stream for my Twitch anniversary, my Twitch birthday on Saturday, this upcoming Saturday, y'all will be able to talk to me freely and without having to type. That'll be really great. I also have a YouTube where I've been uploading all of my old VODs, as I'm not affiliate just yet. So I can't keep all my old VODs on Twitch as long as I would like, so that's what YouTube is for. So, you want to follow me here or any of the other places I've got profiles, go ahead and do so. I would deeply appreciate it. It helps my channel grow. The links are on screen right now. They're in chat because via Nightbot. There's that, and then I'm gonna quickly go over the next week or so worth of streams. This Saturday is my Twitch birthday. I've been on Twitch for a year. I've been on Twitch for a year and haven't made affiliate, but that's how it goes sometimes. Particularly whenever you're introverted and not super energetic like everybody else, or like, say, Tyler the Creator. That's just how it goes. That's just how it is. But I will get there eventually. And for now, I am just excited to have made it a year. So if you want to join me this upcoming Saturday, November 5th, around 1 or 1:30 so, I will be starting to play Mario Party Superstars with viewers. And I will be giving away a crochet Mario doll that I handmade myself. And then Monday is more Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Tuesday is more Splatoon 3. I'll be making some more attempts at the Secret Kettle. Probably stop at around 5 game overs or so because I don't want to have it hog the entire stream like I did yesterday. But we'll see how it goes. And then Wednesday will be more Animal Crossing New Horizons. It'll be like this, like it was today. Saturday after that will be Splatfest. So I'll be throwing down. I will be on Team Fire. So I'll be representing Team Pokemon Red. So if you want to see me throw down in some Splatoon 3 with the Splatana, that you have 2 days next week to do so. You have Tuesday and Saturday. So that being said, I hope to see at least some of you again on Saturday for my Twitch birthday. Maybe Monday. And until then, I hope you guys have a really great rest of your day, rest of your week, and I will see you guys on Saturday. Bye!